Okay, Victoria Falls.
Excuse me?
No, it's not. It's Queen Mary Falls.
You sure?
Yeah. And clearly we're at the top of the fall. It goes in around. And you can see there's going there. And then all the way down to there. Pretty amazing. Okay, coming to the bottom of the falls now. I guess they can hear it. Pretty lucky there's been so much water through here in the last month or so, whatever it is. Probably as near as city's going to get to see it, I suppose. Pretty amazing. No need for a shower this morning, getting one now. So we've got the track on the other way back now, down to the bottom. I don't know if you can see on the spray, but awfully wet down there. Okay, a little place called Governor's Chair, and bingo, she's a long way up.
What range are we in, Zad?
I don't know, some range.
Main Ridge National Park.
Thanks, sweet. Main Ridge National Park. That's going over the edge and down.
What are you doing?
Pretty amazing. Absolutely. There's a bit of a goat's tracking the truck getting up here, but just a 150 metre walk. Really quite spectacular. But long way down. That's me and her, all the way up the top.
What do you mean, me and her?
You and me.
You and I?
Yeah. And it's a long way down. It's tempting, but I'll let her off this time. So at 7:30 in the morning we're off. About just under 20 kilometre return trip. Hopefully if we get that far. Nice and cool at the minute.
You want to tell them where we are?
Yeah, I know we're at Carnarvon Gorge. So, pretty amazing place. It's a nature spot for us. Kangaroo showing us the way. Right, old mate. Quick check in. I've been walking for probably an hour or so. Maybe a bit longer, not sure. It's just a bit of a dry, well it's not dry, some water. Got about 14 water crossings or something, so we've got a bit wet here and there. That's pretty amazing still. I don't know, probably got maybe the same distance to go yet. Okay, we got to Cathedral Ceiling Caves. I'll get it right. Well, it's a ceiling. It's got a ceiling, but it's a cave of sorts. Lots of Aboriginal art, sort of significance to the Aboriginal people. They used to meet here and have a shindig. So, just panning right around and up. You have no idea it's big. I don't know, we've been walking maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to get here. It's 500 metres to the to the end where we're going to go to a place called Big Bend. And then it's turn around and go home. Do it all again. Really worth the walk though. Just for my information, where it said here. So I'm at the other end, and again it's just a lot of engravings and art on the walls, and it just goes around. GoPro won't do it justice. Certainly worth the walk. The sandstone cliffs are amazing on the way in, and yeah, it's still a hard walk, a few rivers crossings with slippery rocks, but we've got here, we've just got to get home without injury and we'll be fine. Here we are. Where are we? Tell them all.
Cathedral Caves.
And we're just, well, hey, we can do selfies. Technology, amazing, isn't it? Aptly named the Big Bend. Massive overhanging, and then quite a deep pool, catfish and turtles and a few other things swimming around in there. Good morning guys, this is day 2. Yesterday we did 20 kilometres return trip. Legs are a little tired this morning. On the way up to the amphitheatre. Now it's all uphill as well, so I'm glad we didn't do it on the way home yesterday. It was the track back out, even though it's the same track. It was hot and whatever, but it was worth the trip. Got some good footage of that up there. This is what's ahead of us as we head up. We're just taking it easy. You see the sand rocks again. This one's only about 3-4 k's in from the car park, so it's not like the nearly 10 k's each way last time. Okay, so we're at the entrance to it, which is up there, following stairs through the crack. This is amazing itself, it just goes right up. Hanging colours in the sandstone. A few steps getting in and out, but this is probably one of the highlights, even though yesterday's track was flat. This one's a bit up and down. And once you start coming in, obviously onto the walls, it's up and down a bit. But all good.
Oh, wow.
It's beautiful and cool in here.
This is the amphitheatre.
Yeah, it's the amphitheatre. I'm glad we didn't do it yesterday. It was on the way. We're going to do all these on the way out, but after walking that far, we decided we'd come back today and do it, which is really always the plan. There's the two of us in the amphitheatre. Sunny's on. I must say, I don't really know sunny's on. It's probably 10 times darker than what it actually is in here.
Take your sunnies off.
But it is an amazing spot. I know I've done it before. We'll do it again. No, just zoom you around, and up. Down. The entrance ends over here. Somewhere. It's over there anyway. It's well worth the walk in anyway, so yeah, on to the moss gardens now. Okay, now in the moss gardens, dried at the beginning, it goes around, just won't see people around there, so. But you can see why it's called the moss gardens, obviously, because there are lots of full moss, the figure. That's Cania Dam. We're staying in the Cania Gorge for 2 nights. This is just our first little spot. It's obviously dammed. So we thought we'd come to do the easy bit first, and we'll start doing some of the walking tracks up the gorge. Nothing too serious today. I think the furthest is about 4 k's or something, so should be alright.
You're looking at the wrong side again.
So all is good. Cheers.
It's still not going to be good. something or other.
The path up to Hanging Caves at Cania Gorge. A lot of rain last night. It's a bit overcast, but it's all good today. Lots of rock steps to enjoy. Bit of the overhang. Not there yet. Still got this path to go.
Holy dolly.
Sweet's coming up this path. A bit worn out. A bit puffed.
Oh my lord.
Lots of steps. It is really pretty in here, quiet. It's quite sticky though from the rain and humidity. It's not too bad. This is the end of the track, I think. I don't fancy walking over them any further. You can just see where it's eating away through there. The cave's actually full of butterflies or moths or something, but they're everywhere. Probably won't show up on the wall. But they're actually, there's bats in here as well apparently, but they're all butterflies. Just walking into Cania Gorge lookout. Puffing a bit because of the bloody steps and it's so humid. And that's somewhere behind me. There she comes. Alright, Dragon Cave, because the dragons are etched in the rock. A bit of imagination. Feeding the birds.
Oh, okay. I've just grabbed some other feed and
The caravan park we're at.
Sarge has got a friend.
look at these here. What is this bloody ass?
I got a friend. Oops.
He's a grumpy bug, this one. Okay, we're at look at it, 1770, aptly named, such as this is where Cook had his second landing in Australia. Sailed around this headland, just over here, and back around into the relatively sheltered waters, but going back in there, there's actually a bar running across the front of it, and the Great Barrier Reef is all out there.